When people ask me about the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me, I always think of that summer at Camp Fairview. I was 15 then, old enough to think I'd outgrown being scared of the dark, at least until that year. Camp Fairview wasn't anything special, just cabins, canoes, and bug spray. I was there for 2 weeks, stuck in cabin 12 with a bunch of other kids my age. Most of them were normal, loud, goofy, the kind of people who never stopped talking. But one girl wasn't like the rest. Her name was Ellie. She didn't talk much, barely ate, and I never once saw her sleep. Not once. The first few nights, I thought maybe she was just restless. I'd wake up for water or to use the bathroom and notice her sitting upright in her bed, staring at the window. No phone, no flashlight, just sitting there, whispering to herself. At first I ignored it. I figured she was homesick, but then I realized she did it every single night. By the end of the first week, everyone noticed. The counselors joked about it, saying, "Guess Ellie doesn't need caffeine." But the rest of us were starting to get nervous. There was something about the way she whispered, like it wasn't random muttering, like she was answering someone. One night, I decided to ask her who she was talking to. She didn't even look at me. She just said, "You shouldn't wake them." That was it. You shouldn't wake them. The next morning, when I tried bringing it up again, she acted like she didn't remember saying it. Actually, she acted like she didn't remember me at all. Like we hadn't been sleeping 6 feet apart for over a week. Things started getting weird after that. We found dead moths by the window every morning, dozens of them, all clustered on the inside of the glass. One night, our cabin lights flickered off, and Ellie started humming this low, broken tune. It wasn't a song I'd ever heard before, but it made every hair on my neck stand up. That night, I swear I saw something move in the reflection of the window behind her, something tall and thin, standing just outside. But when I turned around, there was nothing there. A few days later, Ellie was gone. No one saw her leave. Her bunk was perfectly made, her duffel bag empty. The counselors told us she'd gone home early because of illness, but even at 15, I knew they were lying. There wasn't a goodbye. No phone call, no parents. The weirdest part? That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing faint whispering from her empty bed, even though no one was there. And when I finally got up the courage to look, I saw a single dead moth resting on her pillow, wings still twitching. Camp ended a few days later. Everyone went home, and I tried to forget about it. But last year, I saw a post online about the old campgrounds being demolished. Someone shared an old yearbook photo from Camp Fairview, a group picture of Cabin 12. I recognized everyone instantly, all the kids, all the counselors, except Ellie wasn't there. Her bunk was empty, even in the photo. And right where she should have been standing, there was a faint smudge on the film, shaped almost like a person. And I could swear, if you look close enough, you can see the outline of a face that's still awake.